I see all good people. Good morning. The innocence of babes is such an incredible opportunity to study human nature and our natural inquisitiveness, our curiosity, and under healthy circumstances, a joy of just being alive, of seeking to grow, to be nourished, to share, to be part of, to become. We have a lot to be thankful for. Our position relative to the other species on this orb, our planet Earth. Being sentient, we are in a particularly valuable way, one with full of responsibility, but also potential. Mankind, over the millennium, have developed capabilities, understood better our own resources in our world, in the energies of all kinds, of all sorts, and made many things, many advancements over time. More difficult has been our transition through our own awareness, our own psychology, our own way of interacting and responding or reacting to our environments as they are constantly shifting and changing. We all know it's a great study today of psychiatry and psychology and neurology and how all these different aspects of physicality interplay. And then we expand our perspective, and then it becomes a conversation. It is not one, it is all we're looking at. Because no one is outside of the realm of what we're all in together. This universe, this world, this locale, this environment each of us is in. Our families, our friends, our co-workers, our co-species, where we live, our habitat, land, sea, air. All of these things are exerting influences upon us, changing, oscillating, like a kaleidoscope in every moment of time, shifting. And we need to find ourselves in somewhat of a state of equilibrium. We need to harness what we have learned through our life experience and what we are born with from the experience given to us by our DNA, evolution. It is a daunting challenge to do this, and no one should disparage the difficulties. It is to become, to have aspirations and goals, to do the things we realize we can be. There is a weather vane, if you like, pointing to the winds of change. And it points towards one's own self-realization, one's own personal growth. And if one is lucky, one begins to assimilate tools, to gather them up, opportunities, helping make one's changing reality more accessible, improved, from the conjunction of all of these different aspects we're discussing Why suffer when we intelligently utilize our human resources, going beyond narrow-minded perception? And this is attributable to everything in whatever environment we find ourselves in. We utilize an expanded toolkit of perception to help us make our way through difficulty as well as enhance pleasure. Goal. With wisdom, experience, grace, these different points in space, in time, in reflection, in thought. Being here now in a comfortable posture, focus, aware, alert, alive, awake, finding. One becoming enhanced, one's perspective widening, one's physiology tingling with energy, as it should be when one is alive. Being here now, a bundle of miracles, humbled by the grace of one's conception of godliness, which encompasses us all. Thankful. Mr. Zoran is busily in the midst of finding a new residence, and it has a time dimension on it. So it's not something I can leisurely pursue, but must pursue diligently. This is my own personal responsibility to accomplish in a relatively short amount of time. And so I feel as if I have been tossed into the water, so to speak, and now need to find my equilibrium and learn to swim in this new environment. I'm very fortunate to have these tools to support my efforts. Consider these things for yourself. I'm sure each of us in our own way have instances, responsibilities, obligations, which require us to do what we may initially think as difficult, even distasteful, and yet need to be accomplished. We do choose in how we go about what we're doing in every moment of our days. Pause. Hit the pause button and remember whom we are. It goes a long way to changing everything. The sky in one's visualization begins to clear. The winds subside. And here you are, glowing. An orangey red glow, just like our sun, from whom we are showered literally with life, giving energy. This music continues for another minute. Please ponder these things from your own perspective and practice all day, not just now, but all day. And be understanding and kind and considerate of oneself as well as all others. Namaste.